on the ball. Mashiko looking to go forward. Donnelly giving her an option to go out wide. And a tackle coming out wide. And a tackle coming from behind yet again. And it is Maria Motola.
It's going to be a long evening for Costa do Sol, Ngale as well as Tamele. They are going to need the help of Fangaguana and Machava to drop back when they defend. But also at the midfield of 5 players so far not working for Costa do Sol. Mamelodi Sundowns, they are in control, having 4 players while Costa do Sol has 5. The coach needs to have a word with the team.
It's Rabale and Mokwena over the ball. Rabale and Mokwena over the ball. You would need that left-footed shot. Perhaps it will be a curler on the far post. Rabale, who is dangerous in those situations. But on the receiving end of that is Magia Donnelly as well. So Shongwe, that's the ball with a bit of spin. Keeper comes out, gets a hand to it. That was quite teasing. And eventually away. As far as the halfway line, Sundowns will take their time about taking the throw-in. They are in no hurry. But you get Jose Mozambique pulling players out, asking them to come out quickly and not ask for the pressure that is being mounted. Mashiko. Makubela. This sets up Makubela. Picks up Malebane with the foot on the ball. Eyes firmly focused on the job at hand. Mashiko goes for Mokwena. He comes out, gets a hand to it. That was quite teasing. And eventually away. As far as the halfway line, Sundowns. Similarly, Sundowns in the vice versa. So the team that finishes second in this group, which is Silver Strikers, looks like they will play against Zes Gondola Girls. And in Group A, you will have Gaborone United up against Mamelodi Sundowns. That is what the semi-final, I must add.
We must add that, but the change all depends on Costa do Sol. What changes are they bringing in the second half? Tactically, tell us whether they'll be able to reverse things, and maybe, I don't know how, send Silver Stars home.
Katlego Malebana, very quick to get stuck into the business. Maguara, who's looking, doesn't agree with. She's also been blocked. She's also been blocked. She has Mukwara. This is why you expect the cover defense to come in and support the goalkeeper. Why you expect the cover defense to come in and support the goalkeeper. A spillage, which was Silver. Boitumelo Rabalo with a good turn. One thing that Rabala does have is a good pass. She releases Katlego Malebana.
Doesn't do too much of running, very experienced, cool, calm and collected. She's just hold on the ball, knows where.
She has to play Asanda Khadem for Sundowns. Wendy is available if spotted very quickly. Should have been played much earlier. Kick is given to Sundowns.
That dynamic duo again, Oratile as well as Boitumelo. This time around, we are waiting. And
Rubber edge of the box. Question. Or the gets her to the end of that. That will be pretty encouraging for young Sandra.
Encouraging for Sandra, but a concern for Costa del Sol. The defense to have a free kick, second ball, a first ball. We are not having a touch of any of those balls.
Rabale sells a dummy. She goes down very easily, is a boy Tumelo, and picked up yet again. Mashiko Donnelly looking for Wendy Shongwe. It is Malibana. Oh, that was close. Appreciated by the coach. Good, delightful ball by Malibana, taken from wide, and she had a love letter written on that. It was to goalkeeper Neema Namire. As we have a look at that in the replay, first control, second ball was unleashing the power. Didn't dip quick enough for Malibana. Asanda. Mokoena. A bit of a push. The referee doesn't see anything wrong. Here is Mashiko. Good take. Miss Donnelly turns into trouble. That is picked up by Miss Diolinda, Samira Latifo.
Costa del Sol, because there are so many in the midfield, even when they win the ball, they easily lose it. No one is actually taking that ball. They all want to play the same ball. Hence the reason why Mamelodi Sundowns in that midfield, they are winning every ball. They are in control. I thought Costa del Sol will come up with a different plan. It seems like they are still not giving anything that can say we have changed.
Mistake made in Sundowns defense. Good cover eventually. So Makwela, Mhlanga, two. So Coach Zolile Sapula is brewing a new squad altogether at the back of Bambanani Mbane, who is soon to hang up her boots when she decides the time is right. She's still a quality player with experience. They will tell you that you cannot substitute experience. But, I think the player will be managed a lot differently. You give her cameo minutes. But, when the chips go down, it will be interesting to see how she copes with the pace of Endless Piri, who is unforgiving. And Piri. Ball is out for a throw-in. Tisetso Makubela got a foot in the face, and she goes down in front of the referee and quickly being investigated, I think, or a couple of fingers in passes, and get those combinations in front of the Rui. We were hoping that it would make a huge difference.
But nothing yet. Mamelodi Sundowns 10 minutes of this game. They are committing so many fouls. They are losing the balls easily. They need to go back to how they started the first half, how they played the first half. They were just so flawless. They need to go back to that.
Well, a second half that has come with different responsibilities, different requests. I think the coach also maybe always telling yourself that I do the business in the first half. In the second half, it's a matter of getting those combinations going. But we also have to give credit to Costa del Sol. They've come out in different outfit, defending a lot more. Keeper coming out, getting their hands to it, tipping it over the bar to deny Costa del Sol a goal, or their first goal in the match. So another corner, second time. Could it be the lucky charm for Costa del Sol? It is another brilliant effort, cleared off the line. But, that ball, they're saying that it should have been a goal, and Mamelodi. There's a bit of talk around at that moment, and I'm sure the Scorpions have a look at that. Let's have a look. It was a corner taken, packed with venom, and Well, the player looks like they're inside the box. Let's have a look from a different angle. Rabale, inside the box, difficult to tell.
Difficult to tell, but she was on the line. She was on the line and she was not behind the line. I don't know how the assistant ref.
Neymar Namire. We asked and spoke about the Neymar Namire show. She stayed down, is Neymar.
I would have loved to see that as well, but Sundowns, I think they will be in agreement with us when we say Tumelo wasn't behind the line. Don't know how that was.
The issue here is not even about whether it was cleared. Was it inside? Was it outside?
And the whole circumference of the ball should have crossed the line.
Absolutely. Well, that is a debate for perspective for everyone to either
have a goal against Mamelodi Sundowns.
We spoke about VAR coming to this particular tournament. We were told that there is VAR, and that was just, but we will share with you as Armina Machawa weakening.
But we want that a second goal, and maybe they will turn things around Costa del Sol. It's up to instruction to try and look for those goals.
She's on. But it looks like Mokoena, who rushed on that particular ball, I think there was a lot of confusion.
Referee to see what decision is she taking, but what made her take that decision is the assistant referee. She had no idea.
But that's what she's there. Argue too much. She's on the line, and we have a look at it one more time, and that ball with Rabale who challenge time, and that ball with Rabale who challenge on Young. She's just come on is Armina Machawa and gets a yellow card as this match is won. A bit of a push, a shove, anything to stop the fight by Maguara, and even short play as they're looking to play out of defense as Costa del Sol. A little exactly that. To both run. To both run. Miss Donnelly whips that ball back for an oncoming Mashiko. Ball in. Miss Donnelly coming from an offside was ready. Ball in. Miss Donnelly coming from an offside was ready to. A player and pretty encouraging for Angela Matula.
The good thing about having depth glow for Mamelodi Sundowns, they are looking to add more goals. They are looking to be more stable. Second half, they haven't been last minutes of this game.
Maguara's intelligence on the field. Mokoena looking to pick out Maguara, who's got a bit of pace. And a falling Tamele, but gets ahead under Musgove. Seems to be cramping and holding her calf as Musgove. So there's been a few players that are falling around, and Nelia Tamele. Sundowns with the free kick. Or is it the throw-in? As Khadebe asking questions. Talking on the back of Wendy.
Costa del Sol, second half, they were just having much of the ball. They were able to hold on to the ball. The problem Mokoena is having in terms of taking the free kick with the new partner in Khadebe.
Well, she does have a new partner. We've pushed, Sundowns have pushed up for like 5 players in the yellow jersey inside the box. Here's Mokoena. That ball is intercepted by Leila As Mokoena winning that ball for Sundowns, keeping possession, keeps a foot on the ball, doesn't give it away easily. Quite impressive stuff. Goalkeeper of Sundowns looking to see the player that's just come on, and eventually that ball goes out of track, trickles over the goal line, and that is a
Player of the match, because her hand is really up for that player of the match award.
well, I do think it is a bit early, but she's really dominated that midfield. Good work there from Costa with Molly sliding through, coming, not spotted, just hides behind everybody.
Starting with the build-up of hunting.
Is Mokoena running rings around that midfield. Beautiful piece of play. As Maguire, she's got but the bounce of the ball eventually into the Sundowns. Have done the business with 15 minutes to go, 75 minutes on the clock. Good take by Wendy Shongwe. Asanda Khadebe into the midfield. Mokoena, and where's Maguire? Drop of the shoulder. Looks for space, finds Khadebe. Khadebe takes it down the line. Khadebe riding a challenge, and the run. Asanda Khadebe.
Men to men, women, Sundowns and Costa are struggling with her.
Ball is in.